We are live. Paul D. Wick and Rachel loves Disney. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the stream. It's going to be an epic streaming evening tonight for the Disney World Epcot Bracket Challenge. So big that we divided it in two. That's what I like to say when I promoted this today. But it's not really that huge that we needed to. But what I wanted to do was, you just can't put, if you want to incorporate, see, Epcot is its own animal. It's like you've got the countries, you've got the rides, you've got shows. So I was like, how can we really put this together? I tried to put everything together in one massive one, but then I was like, we're going to do a separate one with the countries. So we'll see how it goes. Jessica Miller, hello, hello. Welcome in. Dawn from Canada, welcome. As I feel like I am the opening act this evening for our one and only Tanya, that crazy Disney lady, right? She always tells me, no, you're your own person. But I am. That is true. Happy Memorial Day to everyone. Christina, happy Memorial Day. And everyone else, Paul D. Dream Big Live Grand. Hello and welcome to the stream. If you are new here, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Well, everybody needs to hit the thumbs up, but hit that subscribe button. We've been starting to go live on Disney property. 2 live streams last week. Is it technically last week? Yeah, 2 live streams last week from Disney Springs, and we'll be back live streaming for a little bit on Wednesday from the world of Disney with your special host, my wife Tammy. No, I'm just kidding. That won't happen. Alicia, welcome to the stream. Richard Scott, welcome. Rachel Loves Disney says, my friend is on the phone with me, so she's going to help me choose. Sounds good. You guys can be a team. These are fun. Everybody gets involved. If I think everybody's participated in this so far, pretty much, that I see here. What does my shirt say? So Jillian, here, I'll show you the shirt first. I'm on the dining plan. I like all the foods that are on there. So this was a Character Warehouse special, probably $9.99, or was it even less? But when Tammy goes, she'll text me and show me things, and she's like, do you want this? And I'm like, yeah. So it makes me look like a tourist, and that's why Jillian hates it. She's like, Dad, you look like a tourist. I'm like, so what? I like the shirt. It was cheap, and it's Disney. Daniel Lynch, Lindsay S., welcome to the stream. I'm on the dining plan. I know, right? Nope, no dining plans for us. We would have. Were we going to be on the? Oh no, we missed the dining plan. We would have missed it. So, amongst everybody talking about all these trips that they've had canceled and everything, we don't really talk about it, but we had ours canceled too, right? We forget in everything that's been going on that our trip got canceled too. And to be honest, our trip would have been starting this Sunday. So, bummer. And so, yeah, we're going to postpone that one for at least another year, because that involved family coming down, so not really us. So your family is doing well today, Daniel. Very, very well. Thanks for asking. Richard Scott, how's it going? Yeah, I like this shirt. I don't wear it much. I wanted to wear a shirt for you guys that I haven't worn yet. Today felt like any other day. It didn't really feel like Memorial Day, like as far as grilling out and doing stuff like that. It rained all day, so I just kind of handled it like I've been handling a lot of days here, which is they're kind of all the same right now, not working full-time yet. And but I'm working on things. I work on the channel. I work on I'm studying for a certification, so I spend my entire morning and early afternoon with my face in the books. So kind of did one of those days. So hopefully everybody's day was well. I don't know if anybody grilled out or made something special today because of the day. We do want to thank all of honor our fallen heroes. That's what it's all about. Tammy is making potato salad and some burgers. So that's a little different than what we're used to. Sarah J., welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Michael Riley is here. The Sure Nut 60 is here. What is the basis of your name? Because it is so different. Yeah, so let's see. Good luck with the study, says Richard Scott. Thank you so much. Hopefully it'll go well. I've been taking some practice exams, and they're going extremely well. You need a 70 to pass, and I've been averaging probably like an 83. Today I was posting some 88s and 89s, so I'm feeling pretty good going into that. I probably don't give myself that much credit for being smart, but when I focus on a topic or put myself through school or different courses, I tend to do pretty well, and my memory's really good, despite what Tammy might think. Sarah said, "Hi, I won't be typing much because I'm driving to grab my son Jacob Burger, so only will chat at the stop signs, but our town is small, so it won't take long." Awesome! I admire your dedication, Sarah. David loves the bracket streams, and I've been thinking too, like when we go back to somewhat normalcy as far as returning back to the parks, um, our schedule before any of this happened was 2 vlogs a week and a live stream on Saturday nights. But I think we're going to bring you guys a little more content in the sense that we're going to still do the 2 vlogs, and those could be a merchandise video. Like we usually bring you a merchandise video every week. Park fun, which is come along with us in the parks. We're having fun, funny clips, funny comments. Let's ride a ride. Let's try some snacks. Sometimes we'll throw out a resort walkthrough video from our point of view. So 2 vlogs a week, and a live stream every Saturday night from Disney World somewhere. But I think we're going to add some more live. So I think I'm going to try to keep these brackets going as long as I can. And we can redo brackets too. You know, there's different ways we can mix them, put park against park, and I think there's a lot of things we can do with it. So let's try to keep that going as long as we can, and you know, that way you guys will get, and maybe still do trivia. So you might get us 3 times a week still, and 2 vlogs. So that sounds good to you guys. Sounds good to me. Looking to build this channel some more, build up those subscribers, all from help of you guys. So we got 16 people here. We should probably get started. So yeah, if anybody is not familiar, I am going to share my screen, and tonight we are dealing with Epcot. So everybody has a voice. Everybody is going to vote on their favorite, you could say, team in the bracket. We pair 2 things together. So of that particular pair, everybody say what you like most. We'll tally them up, and that's the winner of that particular matchup, and they move on to the next round. So let me get my pad. Hi, Sandy Norris. How's it going? Why are you leaving soon? Do you have a date at 8 o'clock? Do you have a date at 8 o'clock, Sandy? Because I know where you're going. Uh-huh. All right. I'm grabbing paper. I don't know why, but just in case I need some. All right. So, first vote of the day. We have got, I figured when I put this together this time, I had bunched together the countries of Epcot, classic rides, current rides, and put them all together. And I was like, we know all of the countries are just going to wean out against, yeah, Sandy's laughing. You're going to see Tanya. I'm teasing you. Thank you so much for coming in and joining us for now and watching all of our videos. I really appreciate all the attention you give us, Sandy. We really appreciate it. You'll see me in Tanya's chat later too, I'm sure. Main Street Moments. Hello, Kathy and Brian. Let's see. Kathy said it was awesome seeing you at Disney Springs Saturday. Thank you so much. It was awesome seeing you in the chat. Thank you so much for your PayPal donation. Jacob and I ran off and got some pizza. That was so much fun. That was a fun stream, guys, if you want to check it out. A little grainy at times, though. I was disappointed when I watched the playback. I don't know if you guys noticed any graininess, but areas of it to me looked unwatchable, and it irritated me. But I look back on other streams, and the parks aren't like that. And I was pretty much alone streaming on Saturday, so I don't know why that was like that. But yeah, it was pixely. Please tell me, guys, if that's pixely on Wednesday. We gotta fix that. We gotta fix that. I don't know what that was. I think I was running, to be honest, I think I've tried both ways, on Disney Wi-Fi and off Disney Wi-Fi, but hopefully we can figure that out for Wednesday, because that really, Sandy said it hurt her eyes. Humidity, did not notice. Well, that's good. Everybody said it was a fantastic stream, so thanks for looking past those little technological um, problems there. Oh, Sandy tried twice to tell me. I got to get better at watching that chat when I'm out there live, Sandy. I admit that. Sarah says, I'm jealous. You guys get to go to Disney Springs. I have never enjoyed Disney Springs more than ever, because it's the only thing. We spent probably the last 45 minutes of our stream just with our feet kicked up and relaxing and enjoying the view. Jacob and I had a frozen lemonade and just chit-chatted with the chat, and we were all enjoying it. So you just don't get that kind of time. We don't, because our schedule is, we usually hit Disney Springs after our park. So it's 9:30 at night, and we want to rush and get to all the stores we want to get to. No time to just take it easy. So Kathy, I use an Android phone. So if you can offer me advice, I will take it. Yeah, so I'm gonna share my screen. So basically I was saying I put everything together with Epcot, and I felt like that's not right, because the countries are definitely going to wean out. So I have a country bracket and an everything else bracket. So what would you guys like to do first? Countries or everything else? But yeah, Brian, it was so great to see you again. And I'm sure we'll see each other more as time goes on. Make sure you guys check out Main Street Moments, as Sandy was saying. They did a Sawgrass vlog, and actually, I'm gonna go check that one out. I have not seen that one yet, but they're a great, fun channel over there. Friends of ours for sure. David says, do the rides and everything else. Okay, everybody says everything else. Sandy says countries, everything else. All right, let's share my screen. The epic Epcot challenge. Dun, dun, dun. I should get I don't know what I hit on that, but let's try that again. That was scary. Okay, let's try to share that screen again, guys. Chrome tab, Epcot challenge, share. I think Google just crashed on me. Hey, Jason, how's it going? Jillian's doing well. Jillian's working on her schoolwork right now. This is her final week of school. and she is a late worker. So starting next week, you guys will see her on every stream, guaranteed. But I'll tell you asked about her. All right. So sharing my screen, is that big enough for you guys? I can go a little bigger. Your mom cracks me up. Your mom's not on here, is she? So let's see if we can fire up this first one here. I think I have to officially kick off the tournament. Start the tournament. Hey, Nathan, welcome to the stream. We're about to kick off this first bracket, this first Epcot bracket. Lindsay says it looks good. DJ Music Wheels, love it. It's Evan. Very nice, Evan. Welcome. We are just about to start our bracket. Here we go. All right. So we've got Wonders of Life versus Innoventions. So we had to reach back to some older ones. So what do you guys think? I told you to do your Epcot homework. Is anybody familiar with those? Familiar enough? Soto, hello, welcome. I remember you from Saturday, my friend. Welcome, welcome. So Wonders of Life comes up with Philip. Paul D says Innoventions. Jason says Wonders of Life. Evan says Innoventions. We've got Innoventions, Wonders of Life, Innoventions, Wonders of Life. Look at this, guys. That's what we like to see with every vote. Diversity. Look at that. Does anybody else want to put a vote in before we call it official? Make sure everyone's hitting that thumbs up button. Just click off the chat and slap that button quickly for me and come back to the live chat. We really appreciate it. It looks like we may not have any more coming in. Oh, there's another one from Soto. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, it looks like Innovations has a couple more votes than Wonders of Life. Now, Tammy and I did go to Innoventions, but we never went to Wonders of Life. I didn't do my research as far as when Wonders of Life closed down, but I was a late bloomer at Disney. I'll try that again. I was a late bloomer in Disney. I did not go until 2003 or 2004, I think we went, was the first time. So we're going to put Innoventions in as the winner. Such a pretty app. I was going to say app, but such a pretty screen, huh, guys? That's okay, Sarah. I'm admiring your dedication anyway. Did I say your name? We've got Circle of Life and the Beauty and the Beast sing-along. So Beauty and the Beast sing-along is something brand new that a lot of you guys may not have experienced yet. So if I was going to explain it, you go into the France Pavilion and you sit in the theater where they usually have the French movie and they alternate it. So when Beauty and the Beast is up, obviously they're playing the Beauty and the Beast short, which is a sing-along. My review of it is it's animated. It's not the movie with just clips of singing. They made a new story, which is cool. I have to see it again because I'm a huge Beauty and the Beast fan. But I felt like I was like semi-disappointed because it's a sing-along. Like I wanted to sing these songs from start to finish, and you only got bits and pieces of the song, and I think that was the thing that I had a little beef with. Now, Circle of Life, decent, more documentary style, I would go Beauty and the Beast. But let's go to the chat and see what you guys thought. Did you think the same for Beauty and the Beast? I thought I was a little disappointed because I wanted to sing the entire songs and you only got bits and pieces of them. It was more of a storytelling kind of short film.
I mean, we would do it again, but it's not something that would be like, oh, we have to see that.
Yeah, definitely cute. Definitely something we'll do often, but I don't know how often. Yeah, yeah, it'll be great for little kids. I hate to see that in Disney because we're all little kids in Disney, but I just want a little more out of it. Like, it would be so cool if maybe they could take Beauty and the Beast in Hollywood studios and make it more of a Frozen sing-along show. If they could concoct something like that where you really get the full songs, but not an identical copy per se. You know what I'm saying? So Beauty and the Beast gets 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Sandy says can't film them. Yeah, you really can't film that. So Circle of Life gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beauty and the Beast 1, 2. So Circle of Life moves on, which is a little bit of a surprise. Circle of Life no longer there. It was replaced by Awesome Planet, which is another one that just debuted shortly after Disney closed. So you guys may have not have seen that one either, but I'll kind of give you a little heads up on it and what it's all about when we get to it. So now we've got one of my favorites coming up, the Grand Fiesta Tour with the Three Caballeros, or Ellen's Energy Adventure. So Ellen's Energy Adventure is one that I actually never saw, but I've seen it on YouTube. And I would take Grand Fiesta Tour all day long. Paul D says Ellen, though.
A lot of people don't know about the that there's a ride in Rambo too.
Yeah, Grand Fiesta Tour. Our entire time coming to Disney, which is 3 trips in 3 years when the kids were younger, we never knew there was a ride inside the Mexican Pavilion. Isn't that crazy? So I don't even know what it took. I don't even know what clued us in once we were pass holders that there was a ride in there. I have no idea. Maybe Jillian remembers because she has a good memory of that kind of stuff. So for Ellen, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 for Ellen. Grand Fiesta Tour gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just see if anyone else chimes in. Griswold, hey, we're late, but we're here. Yes. I was wondering where that red panda was. We're waiting for her boat until she can't boat on Pirates or Tower of Terror. I cannot text and drive, but you can speak and text. But I'm not encouraging that. So right now, Grand Fiesta. Yes, Chelsea K up with another Grand Fiesta. Hey, 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 Valerie. How's it going? Please welcome Valerie. LD must be sleeping tonight. I'm gonna message her. Tammy said leave her alone. Yeah, totally forgot it was Monday. So did Tammy. She's like, are you going live? What are you doing? I'm like, it's Monday, man. Get with the program. She's like, I can't keep up with you. I'm like, it's your channel too. So another recount. Ellen gets 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's Grand Fiesta Tour all the way. You do. It's like ever since Tammy and I have been a couple, like we are a team and we have our own things to focus on and we don't focus on each other's other stuff. Pretty much right. That's pretty much right. I have my jobs and concerns and you have yours and it all comes together. She does her own thing, but it's our thing. We're going to separate that stream. We're going to submit the score. Watch it slide in. Very nice. The fourth matchup brings the classic Club Cool, carrying everyone's favorite drink, Beverly.
Yeah, love Beverly.
I know, Sarah. I'm with you. 3 Caballeros. I want 3 Caballeros to go far. To go far. We've got Club Cool and the Mariachi Cobre. So bad with accents. The Story of Coco, which is something we have never seen it. We always missed it, but we know full well what it is, and it looks really cute. I always wanted to vlog it, but never got over there at the times that they were doing it. But Club Cool, man. Club Cool is ruling the chat right now. Is there anybody that hasn't tried Beverly in the chat? Sandy says Story of Coco. So to me, and what does Beverly taste like to you guys? Because to me, Beverly reminds me of when you've had a filling and the dentist tells you to rinse. When you start to rinse, when you're rinsing, that metal kind of taste in your mouth, that's Beverly to me. What is Beverly to you?
Me?
Yeah.
Metal.
Metal.
Disgusting.
Tammy says metal also.
Disgusting.
Beverly tastes like grapefruit, and I'm not a fan of the fruit. Says Jason. That reminds me. Next time you can find some on sale. I don't even know if they're in season. I could go for some grapefruits. I do like grapefruit, but I forget about it. I haven't had grapefruit in months. I won't try it, says Sandy. It's like a status thing. It's like you gotta like try it once just to say you've done it. The Gibb family, welcome to the stream. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. They say medicine. I've heard a lot of people say medicine. Chelsea says my dad loves Beverly. He doesn't like soda, so to him it's good. He didn't think Red Panda was that. Didn't think Beverly was that bad. Lindsay S says the aftertaste of it is just awful. I would say so too. The aftertaste of it is worse than the actual initial hit of it. Sarah J says, I've seen it. It's cute, but gotta go with Club Cool. I'm proud to say never have I tried Beverly. Sarah J, if we see you in Epcot and Club Cool is up and running again, we're gonna go get some Beverly. I'll do it for fun. It's nasty. So there was a Beverly challenge done for charity by a bunch of YouTubers months and months ago. And I did, not that they remember, but I told them that Jill and I would join the challenge next year if they did it. We'll see. For charity. Red Panda says, I don't remember what I thought it tasted like, except maybe intense fruit. I just expected to be awful, and it wasn't. Are grapefruits not always in season for you guys? I don't know. Did I say something stupid?
He doesn't go out and shop much.
Yeah, I don't go out and shop much. If you told me $4.25 a pack for strawberries was an awesome deal, I'd believe you. I just don't know. I don't know. Tammy handles almost all the grocery shopping. So, and if I get something, I don't get it right. So, let's see. Beverly is bitter. Chick Phillips standing, says Jason. And Sandy says, I don't follow the crowd. Oof. Christina says, is Club Cool coming back? I have heard from a source that Club Cool is coming back. It's rumored to be on the opposite side. Yeah, Tammy's right, pretty much. Why go into all kinds of detail? It's supposed to be on the opposite side. Like where Mouse Gear was, it's supposed to be in that building. So I'm excited for that. Club Cool. Club Cool is just great to just stop in and get some free soda when it's so hot out. And I'm not a soda drinker, but I waive that exception when we go to Club Cool. I tried I think that we did that the very last time Club Cool closed down. I believe we did a vlog on that, and it shows us drinking Beverly for the last time. But you can get Beverly in Disney Springs when the Coca-Cola store is open. They still have it. So we might do a vlog on that when Coca-Cola stores open again. Upstairs, I believe they have a whole Coca-Cola flight or Fanta flight with a bunch of sodas. Maybe we'll try some for fun. Let's see. Yes, you can get it at Coca-Cola. Sandy said it right there. Jason says Tammy is the GOAT. She is the GOAT. She's an awesome wife, awesome mom. She handles this house. I just get the paychecks. That's what I do. So Club Cool, we're going to give Club Cool the winner. Winner, chicken dinner. I'd rather drink a shot of wheatgrass, said Soto. Yep, Jason said I'm the breadwinner. It's what I do. I just go and make the money and come home, and she's really good with spending money, though. Very thrifty. Yes. Yes. All right, we got a classic. I don't know where Magical Monica is tonight, but I meticulously match these things up. I didn't go so random. We've got Maelstrom versus Frozen Ever After. It's the same building, the same type of ride. Paul D says Maelstrom. I separated the stream, but I'll count those guys. She needs to be an extreme couponer. It's addicting. Yeah, that would be cool if she did that. The summertime would be a good time for her to try it because she's not managing the kids very much as far as going to school. She could practice it and see how good she gets at it. Right? Extreme couponing.
Me?
Yeah. That's when you get deep into the coupons and you know how to like combine this and that. And that's when you walk in and you're like, yeah, I spent $1 and I got, 12 detergents. Frozen is just dominating Maelstrom. We can just move on. We can move on from this one. So this is so much fun. We'll try to come up with so many different ways that we can do these brackets to keep them going week after week after week, from time to time, because they can all come out different. We can mix up the matchups. Would you guys be willing to do, like, say, Epcot again or Magic Kingdom again? Just so I know for reference. It was unanimous with Frozen, by the way. Unanimous. We're going to go Snowmen. So we've got Illuminations. This is one that is so debated by so many people. We've got Illuminations, Reflections of Earth, or Epcot Forever. Chris Wald says we definitely need to do MK again. I am sure we do. I sent LD a message. Well, I was gonna say something. I was gonna be fresh, but instead I was sweet. Haunted Mansion needs vindication, I think is what Valerie was trying to say. And I want that to win for you next time. I do. I deciphered your message. So Illuminations dominated, and I can say that Living in Diz is 100% from Jacob to Dad. We're all about Epcot Forever.
We didn't bother watching that.
We never watched Illuminations. We My experience with Illuminations was the first time we ever went, Jacob was almost 3 or just turned 3, and he was so scared of the fireworks. I had to go into the gift shop and watch from there. That boy cried forever. But then we got to watch it like maybe the year after, liked it a lot. But I think there's slow parts in that. Like I'm bored with the globe spinning, and it's cool technology wise, and there's a lot of great fireworks to it. It is a great show, but I really like Epcot Forever. But that's why we do this, right? That's why we do this stuff. It's a fun discussion. But I knew Illuminations would dominate. Sarah doesn't care about either one. But I love the peacefulness of the glowing kites as they go along and the different classic music. So I love Epcot Forever. But, that's my personality. I go against the grain on a lot of things. Most people are iPhone. I'm an Android guy. I do have an iPad, but I tend to get into things that are a little different compared to the norm. Sarah laughs.
Yeah, you're the only one without an iPhone.
I'm the only one in the family with an iPhone. I got everybody all set up on Apple products, and then I was like, whoop. Now I can't go back because I have a $300 Samsung Gear watch, and I can't go back to an iPhone now. Not at least for a few years till I get my money's worth out of this. But I'm not regretting it. I love my watch. Gear watches are way better than Apple watches. I will say that by far. Didn't Illuminations win? Oh, ooh, look what I did. Oh no. Thanks for that call. I was afraid that I would do that at some point in these brackets, and I never have. Thank you for policing me.
Who's policing you?
Who did police me? Oh, Christina. Thank you, Christina.
They're watching you.
They are watching me. I tried to see. I talked about it. That's why. I was trying to sneak it in. Oops, I did something wrong. Let me see. It should be all set. Why is it yelling at me? Submit scores. There we go. We are corrected. So let's see. Paul D was already chiming in. He said Awesome Planet. I don't know how many of you guys have seen Awesome Planet, but if you haven't seen it, Awesome Planet is a new movie that is taking place in the same theater as The Circle of Life. Is it Circle of Life? I just went blank on the name. The one with Timon and Pumbaa we talked about. We bought Circle of Life, yeah. So it's in that theater. They did nothing at all in that theater. You notice that? I don't think they did a single thing for refurbishment or changed it over totally for that show. Like nothing. But that's not really a complaint, just an observation. So when you get down to the movie, it just talks about how awesome the planet is with volcanoes and this and that. And the narration is really cool. They come from a really cool angle with the whole thing where it's a guy talking about, is he like a realtor? Is he talking about the earth as like he's a realtor and this is our home, earth is our home, and look, we've got this space, and I don't know, it's a little hard to explain, but they come at it with a really cool angle. So the narration is really different with Awesome Planet. But I would go with Pixar. I would go with Pixar personally, because those shorts are so cool. But Awesome Planet is basically a little documentary about Earth and what Earth has to offer and how we should preserve it, that kind of thing. So kind of in the same vein as Circle of Life, but an updated version and told a little differently. So try to give you guys a little background so you can vote a little bit with a little bit more information. But nobody's voting on this one. But that's true too. So that's what I got on that one. So you guys can vote who haven't voted. But we've got the Disney Pixar short films. 3 people have voted and 3 are Pixar. We always talk about things as a family because we go to Disney so much. We have a channel, you know, so we like to talk about Disney subjects. And this is one that comes up now and then. I think Disney should swap out more Pixar shorts because it's been the same ones for a long time. So I really would like it if they put some others in because there's some really great ones. Then of course we always debate like, okay, Dad, so if you were going to take some out, which one would you take out? And like they're all so good, it's hard to even choose which one. But they did alternate one, didn't they? Because there was the one with the stars where the boy collected the stars. They don't play that one anymore, right? Because it's Feast, Get a Horse, and what's the bird title?
Oh, what's his name?
Those are so cute. So cute.
I forgot his name. I don't remember. What's that bird's name?
Well, I just spent all that time explaining to you, Sarah. So base it on that. It's Pixar shorts. They're so cool, you know? Yes, Piper. Christina, thank you. Yeah, it would be fun if they changed up the shorts. Yeah, like vary them. Like you don't know what you're gonna get. Maybe, you know. I know it all ties into the seats. So Sarah, here's one bonus. Don't skip it because, like, say for example, Get a Horse, which is a Mickey cartoon. There's times where like you're riding the horse and stuff like that, and you bounce around. Like the theater moves, so it is interactive. It's not. Wait, it is 3D. It's 3D too. So there's more to it than just the shorts. But we're gonna give Pixar the go-ahead on that one. Craig's Robotics, welcome, my friend, to the stream. Thank you, Sarah, for your votes. Jake loves Mickey cartoons more than anything. I do too. I am still on my quest of trying to watch all 90 plus new Mickey shorts on Disney Plus. I get to about 2 and then I fall asleep, but the problem is I don't fire those up till like midnight. So that's why. Wait, did I make a mistake again? No, I didn't. Okay. We're moving on. Living with the Land or the Fountain. I think it's going to be Living with the Land. Sometimes we have some easy ones. Yeah, I forgot the name of it. The Fountain is the fountain that is no longer in existence that was right near Starbucks and Club Cool. Because what it would do is there would be music that would play and you'd get like water shows in the middle.
Like today.
Yeah, which are really cool, but it doesn't beat Living with the Land. LD is here.
Oh, she woke up.
Welcome, my friend. Everyone says Living with the Land. Excellent. Hearts for Living in the Land. And we'll all welcome LD into the stream. Sandy is back. Oh, Sandy's back. Thank you, Sandy. Okay. So if I had the equipment for Jacob to be a YouTuber on his own with his own channel for gaming, I would give that boy everything because we just listen to him. He's laughing so much. He's a good talker while he plays online with his friends. And I can hear him laughing and talking, and he'll take control of the game and direct people. That boy deserves his own channel. He is asked too. He like wants the whole setup, but it's like thousands of dollars for all the equipment. LD said we went to the take and then I was working out. My bad. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello. Oh, to the lake. Okay. Cool. Excellent. So we have Body Wars, which is a classic. Epcot ride in Mission Space, green or orange. I've never been on Body Wars, but I know that you took like a ride. Was it like a screen ride where you rode through the body, the human body? That's all I got on that one. No, both of those gave me motion sickness. Body Wars had more than just one ride. So Body Wars. Okay. Sure Nut says Body Wars. David says Body Wars. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 for Mission. 1, 2. I was 8 and realized I had motion sickness. Mulan, welcome to the stream. We're still in round 1 of Epcot. Body Wars because I hate Mission Space. So this is close. Mulan gave us some exclamation points. It's tied right now, right? Oh yeah. So if Valerie or Elle wants to count these for me, that would be great. Mission Space, even though I have a mini panic attack during it.
No, Mission Space is fine.
Yes. The green. So if anybody is skittish or gets dizzy or easily, always use Tammy as a gauge. If she does something, you can do it because she is the most sensitive thing when it comes to motion. And she can do you feel 100% coming off of the green side of Mission Space?
I'm fine.
She's totally fine doing Mission Space. So if you can handle the claustrophobic part of the ride,
that could be a problem.
it's fine. They redid it too. If you haven't seen it in a while, it used to be that you go to Mars, even on the green, but it's so different now. You take off and you can hear the woman from the control tower as you just circle the Earth's orbit for one revolution, and it's relaxing. There's relaxing music, tells you where you're going over, what parts of the Earth you're going over. So it's pretty cool. Tom does Disney. How is she coming off that? He says. Tom says, how is she coming off that? Oh, yeah. How about Star Tours? Tom wants to know how you do with Star Tours.
I do Star Tours. I don't do it over and over and over again. I think the most I've done is 2 in a row. I wouldn't do a third, but
she can definitely do Star Tours one time during the day, but she will do 2 times sometimes. She will not do a third. She is out after number 2. She's tapping out at that point. But my boy Tom does Disney's here. Always special when you pop in, my friend Tom. Most of you guys know Tom. If you don't know Tom, go check out Tom's channel. Tom is like E.F. Hutton. When Tom speaks, you listen because he's got something good to say. Trust me. We all love Tom. Tom is his own person, and we love that about Tom.
let me go see if I want to.
So do we have, Sure Nut says relaxing. So do we have a count? Okay, we do have a count. 3 Body Wars and 7 Mission Space. So yeah, we're doing brackets. We're doing brackets tonight, Tom. We do this every Monday now. And we're doing Epcot tonight. So Body Wars is going to advance in this matchup in round 1. So let's advance that and move on to the next matchup. Alicia says Mission Space because I will forever have the memory of telling my friends it wasn't open yet and then getting ushered out by Imagineers. And yes, I realized we're lucky that we got booted. Tom says Star Tours makes me beyond sick. I didn't know that, Tom. I can't ride it once. I did not know that. She's got 2 more in her name than me. Oh no, got 2 more in her than me, he says. I'll tell her. So Mission Space wins. Thank you guys for counting those up. And we're going to move on. We've got Honey, I Shrunk the Audience and Test Track. I think that's an easy one. But we can get the official count. Honey, I Shrunk the Audience or Test Track. And I know at this point that Honey, I Shrunk the Audience was at Epcot, but I just can't picture it in my mind. It's like, I swear it was on the street towards the back lot in Hollywood, right where the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids playground was. I swear it was. I won't let that go, but I know for a fact it was in Epcot because too many people tell me that. Oh God, am I not focusing tonight with that? I put Body Wars as the winner. It's a good thing I can correct that. Thank you guys. Way to keep me straight. We good. So Honey, I Shrunk the Audience or Test Track. And Test Track, of course, unanimous. Test Track is the winner. All right, guys, here's an easy one. You're going to get this now and then. And as you guys know, you've been playing these long enough. You know these get more difficult as we go along. We will just grandfather Soren in from Nemo and Friends unless anyone wants to dispute that. Oh, I've got a friend here.
Who?
You.
Oh.
Hi, honey.
Hey, everyone. Sork. My hair isn't done because I came out the shower like
Brian Craig, welcome to the stream.
2 hours ago.
Brian Craig says Nemo. Yeah. We'll submit that one. We'll put Soren ahead.
Hi, Lindsay.
Yes, Soren is a must-do in this family. Now we're off to the Living Seas. So the Living...
As a whole?
Well, the Living Seas is kind of the interactive areas where you can see the... I was going to say the mammoths.
The mammoths?
Where you can see
the fish.
The fish and the... I'm going blank.
Hi, Poggy.
The big brown things that eat the cabbage and the lettuce.
The manatees.
Yeah, the manatees. So the manatees, yeah, the interactive Nemo stuff. That is the Living Seas. Or meeting Anna and Elsa at Summer House. And now you can meet them with their new dresses from Frozen Ever After.
Frozen Ever After.
LD says manatees.
Frozen Ever After. Frozen Ever After. Frozen Ever After.
LD spelled Tammy, Tammie. Did I say?
You said Frozen Ever After.
Frozen 2. Oh, I am off. I am off my game today. And I'm such a good host.
I'm keeping him in check.
I'm having a lot of fun tonight. So let's see. Valerie or Elle are going to count those up for us. Brian Craig says the Living Seas was so cool back in the day, but it smells like mildew these days.
Jason and I was supposed to, he's here until tomorrow. But I was like, dude.
Who's here till tomorrow?
Jason. But I was like, dude, World of Disney's opening on Wednesday. He's like, yeah, but I gotta go work.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
So we're tied, which means if no one else chimes in, we get to vote. Oh, Anna and Elsa edges it out by 1. Anna and Elsa moving ahead into the unknown.
You don't. Milan broken.
Into the unknown.
I don't know, Christina.
You're gonna like this one that I put in there. Let's see who wins.
But not be okay.
Turtle Talk with Crush or the Jeweled Dragon Acrobat.
You already know. You already know this answer. You already know this.
I do.
The Jeweled Dragon Acrobats. 100%. And if you need proof, if you need some convincing, I'll show you all my videos of them. Because I have a lot.
They are amazing. You just watch that show and you go, how?
Exactly. They're amazing. What they do is crazy.
Oh, but we got Turtle Talk. Turtle Talk is dominating. How many guys You just drove Jillian off the stream.
Get away from me.
Turtle Talk wins by a landslide. Now, have you guys stopped to see that show though? Because they do some amazing things, those acrobats. When I see like Cirque du Soleil and things like that, most people, people watch it and they're like, I'm amazed. I'm just amazed at what they're doing. But my way of thinking, my brain says, I'm amazed at the work it took to get to that point. Like, how did you look on your first attempt? Then your 10th, then your 100th. It's like, how did you develop?
Jill, you should have showed the video before they voted.
Oh, I am. Oh, I am.
We have a pause in the voting. We have an appeal. Jillian, to be honest, I haven't ever gotten to watch it.
Well, then you're crazy.
Red Panda. Valerie is funny. She's like, Jillian, understanding my pain now. Because she's still,
I've been understanding your pain, girl.
Because she still hasn't let go the fact that Haunted Mansion did not win.
Okay, this is my favorite thing that they do. Look at this. Look at that. And then the bows after. They're pretty cool, man. And they're gorgeous.
Let's see. Hold it closer, maybe. Tough to see. But if you guys do get a chance to see them, definitely stop and watch that show.
And it's very oriental.
Rugs are oriental. People are not.
I'm not talking about the people.
Oh.
I'm talking about like stuff they wear.
The style. Gotcha. Look at this matchup. Old Figment versus new Figment. Dreamfinder Figment ride or new Figment ride?
I don't know. All the footage I've watched of the old one is pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm all about the new one. I'm usually running to get in line to meet Belle, then back to Germany to meet Snow White, then back to France to meet Belle because we missed her the first time, says Sarah.
Then going to China to meet Mulan because she's the best.
I did the wrong winner again? God, fire me, guys.
No. Hands off.
See, what I'm doing is, no, seriously. Because I'm talking so much about a certain one, it's like I'm giving it the win.
You guys are messed up for this.
Now you feel Valerie's pain.
I've been feeling her pain.
I did think that maybe they might advance one. So we're voting on the Dreamfinder or the new Figment. Did you know that you could do photo opportunities with the Dreamfinder and Figment back in the day? We've got some old Figment coming in. We've got some new Figment. Stake Finder rolls or new Christina. Brian Craig says, oh, old, I mean. New Figment. It's old. Ooh, what do we have for a count on this one? And I'll be sure to put the right score in. Look at that lip. I don't know the old stuff. It says at LD. I believe new. Okay. Do you believe new has won? I blasted it. No, I guess technically I could put the actual voting scores in there instead of a fake score to advance the winner. Now, I've never seen Captain EO, but I only saw videos of it. That's the Michael Jackson show versus Agent P's World Showcase Adventure.
This better be Agent P's World Showcase Adventure.
Now, if you guys don't know Agent P, Agent P is really cool. You take your phone and you download an app.
You don't have to download an app. It is not an app.
Not anymore, right? You go to the website.
No, it's not an app, period.
It used to be, though, right? I think it was an app.
No.
I'm pretty sure it was an app.
No. It's just, you just look it up.
That's the
agentpws.com.
That's
period.
the newest thing, though. I think you needed an app before.
No, you didn't. You actually got an actual phone from one of the
device.
booths. You got one of the devices. Got one of the devices. But then they said, no, we're not going to do that anymore. You can just look it up.
Children.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can hardly see you with your quarantine hair. Your quarantine bangs. Looks so beautiful. So, yeah, Agent P is really cool. You pick a mission and you have to solve things around, like, say, Germany, and different things are animated and come to life. It's a mission. You pick a country and you do it.
But it's not all countries.
No.
So Agent P has 3.
Valerie said Agent P because I understand Jillian.
Y'all are off.
Captain EO is good. Michael Jackson. You can't beat Michael, I guess. Jillian walks around the house going, hee hee.
My kids know they're Michael Jackson.
That's right. So Captain EO.
I am so done with this.
1, 2, 3. I don't know. Let's get a count on that though to be sure.
This is awful. Awful, baby. This is bad.
We're waiting for the official count. Oh, it's a tie. Jill, it's a tie right now. So
Someone break that tie for me.
you can break the tie if nobody else does. Can you moonwalk while doing Agent P? I can. I can moonwalk. I will
Oh, please
moonwalk.
Do it. Right there.
If we do Agent P again,
Of course we will. That's my favorite.
I will you can film me doing the moonwalk while doing Agent P.
Time?
No, just once. I practiced the moonwalk in the 80s until I got it down packed.
Did you as a teenager?
I did. It was important to me to learn that move.
But can you do the wing thing? No one can.
Yeah, I can. I like moonwalking. So 6 for EO, 5 for Agent P.
No one likes
So we can't break the tie. There are heartbreaks in every bracket.
I'm so done. Ever since I've been
Don't be
here.
a quitter. You're just demonstrating that you're a quitter.
This ain't a quitter. I'm not even a part of the game. This ain't fun anymore. This is ridiculous.
Well, part 2's coming up. We have a whole separate bracket for the countries.
I think Mexico is gonna win because Mexico is very, very well loved.
You think so?
Yes.
The China movie, or Guardians of the Galaxy Mixtape Live, which was a summer show, I believe.
You already know my answer to this.
We keep breaking Jillian's little China heart.
No.
Agent P close going to be replaced by DuckTales. Yes, and we will try DuckTales when DuckTales does replace Agent P, and we'll show you guys how it works. We'll definitely vlog that. Brian Craig says the China movie. We got some China movie coming in. Red Panda. China, my home. We always walk around saying China, my home.
Because that's a part of the old
I like
one.
the way that guy narrates it. China,
I like his
home.
I like his accent.
Yeah, that is a great film. Matter of fact, China is the best film in Epcot.
Valerie
say
doesn't
it.
like the mixtape.
There's a couple parts that are good. Like, I wouldn't care if I ever saw it again. I love Guardians of the Galaxy to death.
Me too, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna just say something real quick. The costumes and the makeup is way better than the actual show.
Yes, for sure. You got a lot for China. You know what? I'm changing my answer to China. There you go, Christina. It looks like China has won.
Period.
Pencils down. China has won. See, China won something. That is a great film. And I said it. Like, that's the best film in Epcot, right? I think it's still better than Awesome Planet. It's better than the French film. The French film's not bad, though.
It's pretty good.
And Canada, forget it.
Canada's it's this. I swear it's the same thing as the old one.
Hate the Canada film, and it's only because it reminds us of where we used to live. So it's no fun to go watch it. We used to live around deer and mountains and evergreens everywhere. So we're just like, I don't care if I ever see that again. That's a beautiful film too, but we're all set. We're all set with it. We're like, this is like our backyard, so we're just not interested. So China is going to advance. Sarah, you know something that I don't, maybe. I have not heard anything about Spider-Man attraction coming to Epcot or Walt Disney World. That would be awesome, though. I love Chris Pratt. I've loved Pratt since Parks and Rec. That makes me want to watch some Parks and Rec later. Have you ever seen Parks and Recreation?
No.
You need to watch that. You're gonna watch an episode with me and see if you like it.
I don't know. Some of the TV
Spider-Man
shows
at Epcot would be weird. Brian is correct on that. That would be weird. Oh, she didn't like Chris Pratt in the Mixtape Live show. LD says Chris Pratt is hot.
Of course she did.
I like him in Jurassic World, said Paul D. Yeah, I like him in everything. He was even in a really good movie that was probably underrated with Jennifer.
This pen is so trash.
Jennifer, Hunger Games,
Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence. The space movie where they were supposed to be put to sleep. And they had to reach a
that was
destination
good.
and they woke up too soon. Did you watch it? You watched it with us?
It was good.
That was really good. Really, really good. Red Panda says, don't show her anything from season 1 Parks and Rec. Why? Was the first season not as good? I can't remember. I thought it was all good. Oh, Chris Pratt is funny. I love him in anything. I do too. Yeah, Brian Craig says it was good. Sarah J says, I love Parks and Rec. Did you see the reunion they just released? No. Where can I find that? Because I will watch that. Oh, she said season 1 is awful, but Parks and Rec is one of my favorite shows. All right. I'll show her something from season 2. He was also in Moneyball Baseball. Was he really? He must have been pretty young. He was fat then. He wasn't as buff. So we have reached round 1. Round 1 is done. And we're gonna move. We're gonna move back up. I gotta keep it big because so they can see it easier. So we're creeping like an old man all the way up to the top. We've got Innoventions versus the Circle of Life. It's probably safe to say that Innoventions would win. Innoventions was cool. Innoventions was the place where you could go where you could see like a door open and close 1,000,000 times.
Huh?
It's like where they tested things and they would show like, I think that's where they had like the House of Tomorrow stuff where you saw future things. Plans.
Innoventions 100%.
Yeah.
Innoventions is pretty cool.
Yeah, everybody's saying Innoventions so far. The reunion was on YouTube, on demand, or Hulu. Okay. I am definitely going to watch that. Yeah, Innoventions was really cool. So we'll go Innoventions. So guys, how cool or weird was it to see us actually not home live streaming and actually on Disney property this past week? Okay, here's one that could be tough. Grand Fiesta Tour or Club Cool. It was the best seeing y'all out. Thank you, LD. LD, I can't remember, were you with us for the Saturday morning stream and afternoon with Jacob? Because that was a lot of fun.
Do not. You did not. You did not.
What? What, put those together? I didn't. The bracket does that.
It's stupid.
The bracket. This is the fun of it now. You're all stressing.
No, because it's my favorite ride up to like Club Cool, which I ask to go every single time.
Oh no. I forgot Spaceship Earth.
Oh my god.
That's just stupid things that I do. I did forget Spaceship Earth, didn't I? Let's vote on this one. I was working off a list and I totally forgot that one. We're going to fit it in because we know it would advance. Let's put it against something else because I'm an idiot. Let's get a count. Thanks for keeping me straight again, Christina. And I was there for a little bit on Saturday morning. Yes, you were. Spaceship Earth, you can't forget that. I know, isn't that crazy? That's like one of the greatest rides ever. So, are we saying what won here? Grand Fiesta Tour or Club Cool? Oh, Grand Fiesta wins. Yeet yeet, we say.
Okay, my favorite ride.
Why don't we take out one of the old ones? Yes. Let's do that. Let's see. Let's take out, what is this? This is getting in the way. Oh, I know. We'll take out something that's obvious. Here, we'll do this. I wonder if I can even edit it. I don't know.
It'll be okay. Why are we just changing the bracket in the middle? This is ridiculous.
Hold on.
No.
I think I can alter this. Yeah, I can alter it. We'll take out the China movie. Oh, Jillian said no. Okay, sorry. Here, we'll edit. Save that. I will take out. Got to be something that advanced, though.
People are laughing.
Ah,
My face, I was so serious. I am so serious. If he did that,
I'll take out Anna and Elsa.
exactly, that's what I thought. What is that EO? I don't know. My phone says words that don't make any sense.
All right, we're back to the bracket.
You said epic Epcot. It's way more than epic.
All right, let's blow this up again. Whoa, that's so big. There we go. Okay, so we have some advancements over there, right? Okay, back on track. Frozen Ever After or Illuminations?
Frozen Ever After. Easily.
I would take Frozen. Let's separate the stream. So
Yeah, I don't think it matters because it's just a certain word with this kind of thing.
Well, it's just easier to like have an end point or a beginning point.
Frozen.
Alicia says Illuminations. Everyone else is saying Frozen.
Frozen is such a good ride.
What's your favorite part of it? Like, I even like when probably.
I like it when we turn around and we see Elsa because like her movements are so like lifelike, but she's just an animatronic, and I just think it's so amazing.
Yeah.
Her movements are just so smooth.
Don't you feel like you're so immersed in her castle and that scene?
Yes. And then like even when you go back, like the walls reflecting off the ice.
Yes.
It's the coolest thing.
I agree. And I enjoy
I like the part with the tiny snow guys. I call them snowgies.
The snow geese.
They're cute. I just miss my strong. I miss China. I miss my echoes. Moldova.
Disney Pixar shorts or Living with the Land? Ooh.
Oh jeez. I actually don't. I don't know. I love both.
Oh. I'm going to say Living with the Land. And you want to know why?
I want to say Living with the Land.
Because you can watch the Disney Pixar shorts anytime you want to.
True, and I like
Granted,
picking up on the fruit. And the
Yeah,
food.
yeah. Granted, you get movement in the theater and 3D added to it,
But still.
but I don't ever want to see Living with the Land go.
How can it go though?
It shouldn't. It should survive.
How would it though? How would it? And they can't because that's what
Well, they would just
that's what supplies Garden Grill and other
yeah,
restaurants.
yeah, but they could just grow all that somewhere else. They've
I
got to
know,
grow
but
more
what are they
elsewhere.
gonna do with all the stuff that they have? Plant it somewhere else?
Well, yeah, you'd have to finish that up and then grow
Finish
it.
that up. How do you finish something up? It keeps growing.
I don't know.
You sound ridiculous.
Your mom is ridiculous.
Hey,
So was your
Oh, she heard me.
The boat ride is so nice on a hot day too.
Yes, it is. It's not. I was excited to ride that at night once, and we did, but it was a little bit of a letdown.
No, I thought it was cool.
It was cool to do it, but I wouldn't. I'd rather do it in the daytime.
Your face is ridiculous. Yours is too.
Ooh, I think Ella's snapping at me in defense of Tammy. That's how we talk in this house. It's kind of crazy.
We're mean.
It's nice at Christmas, says Sarah. All the hidden Mickeys are cool too. Paul D says Test Track or Mission Space. It's probably easy to say that Mission Space is going to lose. Test Track.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Test Track.
Next one.
Oh boy. We're going to have something fall out here. Sarah says, thank goodness. Something's got to go. I feel like Kevin from Home Alone. Soarin' or Spaceship Earth. You know, technically we don't have a vote unless it's tied, so we can just remain silent.
But it's fun to discuss.
And we should, right? Let's talk this out.
Oh, geez.
So Soarin' is so much fun to be up there on that screen and enjoy the entire, you know what?
The smells.
Spaceship Earth. Boom, done. Spaceship Earth.
Why do you say
It's
that?
classic. Just each scene with the animatronics and listening to the story and just slowly going through that ride. As much as Soarin' is a must do, I love Spaceship Earth.
Me too,
just
but
that much more.
I only have one problem with it though, is the fact that the seats are like, it's just so bumpy and it's not smooth.
That's your thing.
But that's the only
It's
problem I
not
have
going
with
to
it.
be tied. Soarin' wins. Bye.
Spaceship Earth is amazing, but I don't know. Maybe Soarin'.
Honey, Soarin'.
I
Oh,
don't know.
Soarin' killed Spaceship Earth, by the way.
So,
Wow. I guess I could say just cooked. Soarin' it is. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, we got another one here at the bottom. Is it our last one? Oh no, we got two more. Turtle Talk with Crush or the new Figment ride.
oh, Figment. Easily.
Oh yeah. Safe to say?
I don't know.
You got to see what the chat says.
I'm eating
I'm roll a piece of chocolate for dinner.
Everyone's saying Figment.
Chocolate is not a bad idea for dinner. Red Panda says turtle.
Figment.
Sandy, thank you so much for hanging out with us still.
China movie.
Because I thought you had to go, but you did say you came back, so that's awesome.
Which kind? Is it like the Shin ramen?
I had some ramen the other day.
No, the
Butter noodles. But I did sprinkle a little bit of chicken flavor on it the other day.
That doesn't.
And I did eat them with my chopsticks.
Did you eat it with broth?
No.
That's disgusting. Get out of here. That's on the list.
Oh, so Paul D. He always likes Paul D. is really fast in his answers with trivia and voting. He doesn't even wait for me to introduce it, which is okay, Paul D.
China
Just
movie.
an observation. China movie or Captain EO?
China movie.
I wish I could have seen Captain EO one time before it left. I just didn't get to Epcot in time.
Oh, geez, this one's pretty close. Broth full of salt.
Yes, it is, Sandy. That's why I don't eat it.
It doesn't taste like salt.
But it's very salty. Super salty.
But it's disgusting.
Oh, she's eating spicy noodles. I've never had spicy noodles before.
Spicy noodles. But it's really ridiculous if you eat ramen without the broth. Then just don't call it ramen. Because then it's dry.
But what makes it ramen? The noodle or the fact that you added the seasoning? Or is just ramen the noodle? Because then you could call it ramen.
Ramen is...
What if you call it ramen?
Then you shouldn't be on this earth.
So who won? Who won? Captain EO or China?
Okay.
China, my home. Oh, 5-4, China. Woo! China making it to round 2.
Period. Y'all getting smart.
That's on period.
Period. Y'all getting smart.
My granddaughter eats
raw.
Eats raw ramen. I think I've heard of people doing that.
I do it. I've done it before.
Is it any good that way?
You just crunch on it like a chip. It doesn't really taste like anything.
So it's for the crunchiness.
I don't know. You just crunch it and then you put the powder over it. I've done it before. It's kind of funny. China beat Spaceship Earth. Ooh. Ooh. China beat Spaceship Earth.
Valerie used to do that too.
I've done it once. Clown? What do you call it, clown? Look in the mirror. No, I'm just kidding. I love you. In this house, we roast.
Innoventions or Grand Fiesta.
Grand Fiesta. No, but seriously, who do you call him, clown? Grand Fiesta Tour.
Dun, 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 dun. Right.
I love how you do something and you're like, right?
Ooh. She's throwing some tea.
You were separating the stream. Then don't use a clown emoji because I thought you were clowning someone. Thought you were calling someone a clown.
Thanks for separating the stream, Elle. She's giving you kisses now.
That's not a kiss.
Or love. What is the title of that one?
You're
what is the title of
Elle.
that one?
Can't stand you, Elle. Lindsay. Can't stand you, Lindsay.
You say that with peace and love, don't you?
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fiesta, too funny. This bracket brings out the worst in people.
Sure, Lindsay. Here's the thing with Grand Fiesta. I used to like it, but then I watched their Caballeros movie and I hated it now. So I don't like the ride. You shouldn't let that ruin the ride for you because the ride is really cute. Yeah,
the ride is awesome.
You shouldn't let that ruin the ride.
Living with the Land or Frozen Ever After?
Frozen. Although I love Living with the Land.
Let's separate the stream.
I'm over here being a nice, peaceful citizen. It's cute, but the movie was so bad. But still, you shouldn't let that ruin the cute ride for you. Because then...
Oh, David and Elle. We have to add theirs because...
I separated it with
I separated
emojis.
it.
You're so strange.
Frozen.
Crazy, but all the best people are crazy. The movie is bad, the ride is good. I've never seen it.
I watched some of it. It isn't very good. Oh boy, we got a doozy here. Test
Soarin'.
Track versus Soarin'.
Soarin'.
Actually, that's not that hard. As great as Test Track
And it's
is,
very fun.
Soarin' is awesome.
Nope. I think that's right.
Oh,
You do, because you don't like heights, though.
Tammy's chiming in.
Only because you don't like heights. Hi, Jason.
I know. This is what happens with these brackets sometimes. You're forced
I
to
see
cut.
more Soarin'. Yep, Soarin'. Soarin' wins.
Soarin's going to win?
Soarin's
Yep.
win. Don't influence. I'm not influencing anything. This is people's opinions.
Yeah. We just give commentary.
Because,
Soarin' wins.
I mean, what fun is this kind of stream if we don't discuss it amongst ourselves?
I think we have to discuss.
Yeah. See, what fun is it if we don't?
But we don't vote. We only vote
We
if
can't.
there's a tie. That's my rule. If we're deadlocked. New Figment ride or China movie? Oh, I think Sandy says we shouldn't commentate. We shouldn't do commentary.
But it's fun to discuss, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
I'd
Well,
say
I like to give our opinion, but we can't. It's still up to you guys to decide.
it's not like we're voting though. We can talk.
Christina said Figment. I think the same, Christina.
Figment.
China movie, China. There's some
I know I love
China.
the China movie, but I don't know. I love it. I
Got
don't
some
know.
Figment.
I love that ride, but I also love the movie.
Oh, Sandy said we should discuss it after the vote. We could.
I don't want to do that.
Figment wins.
Okay. I don't know.
Hey,
I don't think
the China movie made it way further than I expected.
Man, I don't.
It had a good run.
I don't know if I can even choose between
It
them.
had a good run. Oh
Sorry,
boy.
I'm tired.
We are ready to come up to the top again.
It's perfectly fine to discuss it while we
While we vote.
Thank you. I know Mulan. I couldn't even choose between the two.
We're into the semi-finals. It's the Grand Fiesta Tour versus Frozen Ever After.
Easily. Grand Fiesta Tour. So that's our ride.
I don't know. It is our ride.
Like,
I don't know about that one.
everyone's saying Frozen. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you.
And it's looking like,
Frozen.
looks like Grand Fiesta Tour is going to exit at this time. This is hard though. It is. I think
not hard for me. Grand Fiesta Tour.
I don't know. That's really hard for me too. I'd probably side with Frozen though, because it's a better ride overall. You know, Three Caballeros is just a straight boat ride. I'm not down talking it, but if you had to pick a reason why, there's so much more going on in Frozen. Christina says, I know the Grand Fiesta Tour is a good ride, but would be cool if Mexico had a Coco ride.
That it already has like the first whole main entrance when you enter the, don't know what to call it, but that whole thing is Coco, and I think that's enough. I don't know if I would want a Coco ride. I mean, it would be cool, but I think
it would have to be better than Grand Fiesta Tour. It would have to be better.
I don't know.
For me to want it.
Yeah, like I would have to see
have to see it and decide.
Yeah, like at least like
I think
concept art.
I think I'm going to use my executive authority and put Soarin' through on this one.
Soarin', 100%. Elle said, "Soarin', go away."
Oh, we're coming to the finals. What made the finals? Soarin' versus Frozen Ever After.
Soren.
I'm going to separate the stream.
So don't. Okay, someone. Okay.
I think Soren's going to be the winner.
Soren.
So we have done 3 parks, and our 3 winners are Soarin', Pirates,
and Tower of Terror.
and Tower of Terror. Isn't that crazy? Why don't we have a winner on this? Congratulations, Soarin', for winning our first Epcot competition. So I know David likes it when I go back and do my commentary. We can just take a quick peek here. Oops. Oops. So if we just kind of go back, I'm just going to make the screen smaller for a moment. Did we get anything that stood out in the beginning? It's going to be skewed a little bit because of Spaceship Earth, but let's see. Well, you had Illuminations versus Epcot Forever. Illuminations won pretty big on that one. Pretty even matchups in the first round. It looks like I kind of well balanced everything. In the second round, we had to choose between Soarin' and Spaceship Earth. And Soarin' went ahead over Spaceship Earth. Matched up with Test Track over Mission Space. And then if we look at the third round, you had Frozen Ever After versus The Land. Frozen Ever After went ahead. Test Track versus Soarin' was a big one, and Soarin' won on that one. And then we've got Soarin' versus Figment. That's a pretty easy one. So Soarin' kind of soared to the end. So let's come off of that one. And we're going to jump right into a little speed round. And put, Corey, I really wish Epcot would build another big name ride to put in the park, or in the Future World Park. Well, we got Guardians of the Galaxy coming. Do you mean beyond that? I think winners for the park sound right, says Christina. Yeah, they do. I'm going to share my screen for the Epcot pavilions. Now, the way the brackets work when you put the brackets together, there are debatable 10 or 11 countries. I can't just do that for bracket's sake. So I have to do a certain number of things to put them in. So I had to add some other things. You can't just do the straight countries, but I tried to match them up the best I did.
Especially because there's an uneven number.
Right, it's uneven. So that looks great, bro.
Quiz. How many pavilions are there?
Well, there's 10.
No, there is not.
There's 11.
Yes.
But it's debatable, I said, because you're counting the outpost, aren't you?
No, we're not. Because that is not a pavilion.
Oh, so there's 11, and
that
makes 12. But I think I put it in. So I put a couple other things in because you have to make the bracket, or the bracket.
Did you really put up? Oh my gosh, I don't know. Did you really just do that? Did you really do that? Did you really do that?
What, round 1?
Shopping in China versus watching the show. Did you really?
She's going crazy. So let's go through the pavilions quickly before we end the stream. What is the Guardians of the Galaxy ride? Oh, it's going to be an epic roller coaster. It's taking over the building where Ellen's Energy Adventure was, and it's going to be, the cars on the roller coaster are going to turn. They're going to spin a little bit. They're going to turn. Some people are saying it might be a little bit like the Harry Potter ride in Universal, where you'll turn and see some screens. There's no ride like it in the world. So they are building that. So cool if you didn't know that, David. And the Ratatouille ride is coming, and the Ratatouille ride is going to open really soon after Disney opens.
What, June 3rd?
Yeah. So we've got those two rides opening up. Elle can't wait. I didn't know that. This is a new ride that I was talking about. Yeah. So 2 new rides coming to Epcot. All right, here we go. So I did have to add some things, so they'll work themselves out in this quick little, and the rounds aren't going to be as long, or we don't have as many matchups.
Wait,
So
are we doing this now?
yeah. So the drummers in Japan, or the American Adventure Pavilion.
I have a
Elle says the drummers. America's a little boring.
America's mad boring.
Although I love the show America. Spread your golden wings. And now Regal Eagle is a really good restaurant too. You guys would have seen a review of that because we went there and did one, but I lost all the footage. So we're going to redo that next time.
And if you need some convincing, just...
There you go. Mouse ears, that's okay. We appreciate you popping in anyway. Make sure you hit that like button. And it was so good hanging out with you on Saturday's stream. And we're doing our second bracket tonight. We've got this long ongoing series now of different brackets where we're putting rides against each other. Right now we just finished Epcot rides, and Soarin' won. And now we're doing a little mini bracket of the Epcot pavilions plus some other things. This is the first thing we're voting on, and it looks like the drummers won, huh?
Mm-hmm. As they should.
Mm-hmm. Wow, so the first pavilion to fall is America.
Japan pavilion or Mexico pavilion? Japan.
Okay, it's the Japan pavilion versus the Mexican pavilion.
Japan, for many, many reasons, because they have so much more shopping. What? Restaurant, they have snacks at that little bar. Once you first walk in, if you're coming from the American Adventure, huge stores, a lot of snacks, whole huge room of snacks and ramen, udon, all these different noodles, all these different snacks, and all these chips and stuff. And plus, the drummers aren't there anymore, and then they have a nice restaurant. You don't even have to sit outside. There's like that place that we like to sit, and it's just really pretty. It's gorgeous. I mean, I love Mexico, but Japan, 100%.
I think you stated a good case on all of that, and it's big, it's beautiful, it's extravagant.
Listen,
I've always said that they did not. They could have made Mexico better. I love Mexican food. That really teeters on my favorite country. If they just did, I really like the fact that they did stick everything in like a pyramid. Really, really cool and neat. It really is, but I think they could have done more with it. So I wouldn't disagree with Japan. So did Japan win? Japan does win. Mouse Ear says, let's see. We talked y'all up on today's show on Thursday. I don't remember. We recorded both last night. Oh, okay.
Thank you.
I want to check that out. Thank you for talking about us. We appreciate that for sure. We appreciate that. Spreading the love. It's a great Disney community for sure. So Japan Pavilion is going to move on.
As it should.
Lindsay, if you don't mind separating that stream with some clowns.
She is a clown.
We'll take that. Don't call Lindsay a clown.
Everyone here's a clown.
Lindsay, did my message to you alert you that we were on live?
No, I'm just kidding. No one here is a clown for me.
Look what she separated it with. So we've got the United Kingdom Pavilion versus the little tiny teeny outpost.
The African outpost.
The African outpost that sits between China and Germany.
But it's only there to fill up space because if you think about it, if you're walking from China to Germany or vice versa, there's just that huge spot. If it wasn't there, just a huge random spot that has nothing there.
Yeah, so we're thankful for it.
Yes.
Oh, outpost, we are thankful for you.
I think it's pretty cool because also with the carved like staffs and stuff. And
oh, Lindsay got my message.
yeah,
towards
everyone
the end
said
of
UK.
the workout.
I think that was pretty easy.
Yeah, everybody says UK. We're gonna have easy ones, but I'll tell you, we stress about some too.
Yes, we do. That's how it be. That's how it be.
Jason earlier said he agreed with you that Japan was the better of the two.
Mm-hmm.
So we have Impressions de France, which is what they call the France Pavilion.
No, Impressions. Is that the little show? Impressions.
I thought that's what they called the French Pavilion.
It's the French Pavilion. What else? It's not.
Oh,
are you kidding me?
Impressions de France could be the little store, that perfume store, or the restaurant. It's the restaurant.
Oh,
We're calling it the French Pavilion, though. It's the French Pavilion versus Morocco.
Morocco, because it's not per se touristy. It's more stuff you would actually find, and it's so authentic. Of course, everything's authentic.
Yes. So Jillian and I have a series on our channel where we are doing a deep dive into each pavilion, and I think Morocco might be one of the last ones that we did. And so if you guys want to check those out, we have done some deep dives into some of these countries. We're not done, but Morocco we found was like so much better than we expected.
We always just walked by. I mean, I always wanted to go in. I walked around maybe like once, and I thought it was cool, but
yeah, I think it's one of the pavilions that
I think
is
more
underrated. Authentic to shopping. Like 100%. It doesn't feel like you're a tourist. You're buying tourist stuff. It's like stuff you would actually find in Moroccan stores.
Mm-hmm.
Like real authentic.
We saw that Morocco video. Nice.
Ooh. Thank you, Valerie.
It's so underrated because there's barely anyone there ever.
Yeah.
And you just walk around. It's just so quiet and peaceful.
And I forget his name, but let's talk to him next time, and we'll get him on the channel.
Guy outside that.
There is a guy that stands at the restaurant on the opposite side of the walkway, and he's just full of information. Loves to talk about the country, and he was pointing out the buildings and how it related to Aladdin and stuff like that. So maybe we can if he's still there, maybe we can get him to tell us more about that.
I love people like him because they're just so passionate about where they come from.
Yeah. Yeah, Elle agrees. It doesn't. It's really immersive.
In one of the newest ones, didn't they bring people the architects here? What?
Here, or did I make that up? I'm not sure. Morocco is beautiful. She says so many details in one of the newest. Did they bring the architects here? Did they bring the architects here? They might have. They might have, because in each country there are buildings that are actual buildings from those countries.
Every single country has a building that is a replica. Like, say, let's take Norway for example. That big building, and I guess you could say the middle is a church where they, if you go inside, it's talking about Thor and Loki and all of these gods and goddesses and stuff. That's an actual church, not in Epcot, of course, but it's a church in Norway. But also, I forgot what it's called. But that building in China is an actual building. And
Sarah, I'm not sure who they brought in for the architecture work there, but
and the pagoda in Japan is an actual thing.
Yeah, because we did talk to a cast member in Norway, and she pointed out each building for us in our Norway video, and told us about the story about each one, like a church. There's a church there in Norway that I think she might have even have gone to. So we have shopping in China, and here come the jeweled dragon acrobats again. We're bringing them back one more time. influenced by Jill, shopping in China or the acrobats. And I chose shopping in China because it's huge.
It is.
Shopping in China is huge.
But I love this show, and there's more than one version of the show, actually.
But we got the acrobats coming in pretty strong. Kristen Jonas, welcome to the stream. Mouse Ears says acrobats. Alicia says shopping. Ooh, shopping's starting to pull in some more votes. Acrobat says Griswold. I think it's going to be acrobats.
There's more than one show. And I'm not just talking about times. There's different variations of different
variations
acts.
of it. Acrobats wins, says LD.
I couldn't choose. If it wasn't already that obvious.
Well, they're going to go up against the British Invasion or Agent P.
Agent P. I'm sad that's going away. That's my favorite. I love doing
Well,
that.
DuckTales is going to be a whole new thing, so let's see what that's
They
like.
should have Agent P as well. It's Lance. Oh yeah, it's a little white cat. Oh my god, that looks like if Baymax was a cat.
Agent P. He made that he used to make that weird noise.
Yeah, because
right? I loved Agent P. Jillian used to watch Agent P.
Phineas and Ferb.
Phineas and Ferb.
Bro, that was my show.
Candace.
Candace.
You liked Candace.
100%.
I don't think Jillian minds the British invasion though.
I think it's okay.
You impressed me.
The Beatles.
You impressed me when we walked by though, when they were singing. I think it was a Duran Duran song. You like get this Duran Duran?
Which one? I know a few. Hungry Like the Wolf.
Rio. I think it was Rio.
Oh.
I think it was Rio. Agent P wins.
I know that song.
Yeah.
What,
Dances on the sand.
Told you.
China Pavilion versus Norway. So Norway has some great food. Ooh, what happened? Norway has some great food. They have an awesome ride. And you can dine with the princesses in Akershus Hall. China, beautiful building, a couple of Chinese restaurants. They have a display of Shanghai in there, and they have a super huge store. But it's looking like Norway is going to run away.
Okay, what's your guys' reasoning? What's very special about it that makes it better?
You have to be accepting, though, to some degree.
I'm getting very angry. I am getting pressed.
Oh, you know that's your baby, that's your passion.
What makes it better though? Because it's frozen and then there's store that smells like perfume.
Yeah, but they have some good food.
Like what? You've only tried one thing there.
True. But they have some good stuff there. You can tell. We just haven't eaten it all. But I think I would vote for China. I think China's more beautiful, more shopping.
I mean, how could you I mean,
Akershus Hall. Akershus is a great restaurant to take kids for princess meetings. It really is. Meet 4 in one sitting. Absolutely, David.
I mean, yeah, but
I agree. Nope, architecture is fantastic. I can never say that word though. Akershus is a great restaurant.
Jason, wow, you're really gonna do me like that. Can't trust nobody.
Okay. So
trust no one.
Norway wins.
No, I refuse to believe that.
Canada versus Germany. So Canada has Le Cellier, with some awesome steak. They've got some decent food there, to say the least. Germany has a really cool restaurant. Germany has a lot of good sweets and treats, starting with caramels and everything. So I would go Germany. I would go Germany, but we're not voting on that. Thank you for separating that stream, Miss LD. Germany, 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 Germany.
I have a headache.
Take some deep breaths. Go grab your Chromebook.
For what?
Just do some work and chill, and it'll go away. Promise. We're almost done here. Germany, hands down. Snow White. That's right. And you can meet Snow White. And you
But
can stop. You
Mulan.
can stop for the beer and polka.
But Mulan.
When Jillian used to, you reminded me of when you used to get angry. You used to grab your hair and do this and pull it when you were like 3, 4 years old. Remember that, Tammy? She'd grab her hair. We'd say, "Stop pulling, Jillian." You go like this.
That's why it hurts.
Yeah, that's why your head hurts.
No, it's because I'm in disbelief.
Look what got paired together.
J-
Drummers in Japan, or the Japan Pavilion
Japan
itself.
Pavilion, because it includes the drummers.
Became reclaimed when Haunted Mansion lost. I get it. Hi, Kim. Welcome to the stream. We're on our second bracket today, and we're doing we're doing the World Showcase pretty much. Epcot and just the World Showcase.
Oh, right.
Looks like Japan is going to win. We'll move Japan forward. Don't forget that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up, guys. Thank you so much for that reminder. Let's see.
Best friend wants to see.
So United Kingdom versus Morocco. United Kingdom versus Morocco. United Kingdom, to me, is mainly shopping. You get the British invasion. You get Rose and Crown. That's pretty much it. In Morocco, I'll tell you what, that band that plays outside in Morocco is unbelievable. They are so talented. They're a lot of fun to watch. They can groove. Not even groove is the word. Like
Who?
I don't know what the word is. Like they're almost like hip hop mixed with like, I don't even know, funk and Moroccan music. That band that we see sometimes out there,
good, though.
and the girls that sing, their voice is beautiful, and they sing in a way that they would sing Moroccan music, but it's like mixed with like dance.
Exactly. It's like
beats.
it's fun and it's cool. So
it's really cool. It's really, really cool.
Morocco, my
This is a tough one, but I'm going with UK. See a lot of Moroccos there.
UK has the T. I mean, spill.
Hey, Randy and Kathy. You know what's funny? Randy and Kathy said UK has the T. I was editing, looking at old clips, trying to put together our rewind last week, and I came across when we were in England. And I'm standing in front of the tea store, and it's called something tea. I'm like, now here's the something tea store where they have the tea. I didn't know what else to say. They have the tea. It was just funny to me when I was looking at it.
Tea also nice. It's also because they come from those countries.
I think the thing that was most different in Morocco, where you can buy stuff, are those seats.
Yeah.
With the funky shaped cushions that fit into like they wooden bases, and then you could sit on them. They weren't comfortable. They were fairly hard, weren't they?
But I mean, that's not us.
Yeah.
That's them.
So who wins?
Maybe they think it's comfortable. I think Morocco. No, it's pretty close. Morocco.
Morocco
LG.
wins.
Thank you. Morocco wins as it should.
Wouldn't it be funny if Morocco had little monkeys running around wild, like up the buildings? And I don't know. It reminds me of Indiana Jones when he had that little monkey on his shoulder.
China still wins.
Okay.
Nobody can tell me that.
Moving down. We have the Jeweled Acrobats versus Agent P. Agent P.
Really?
Really?
Really? Really? Really?
Yeah, let me tell you, mouse ears. It might look to somebody like YouTubers turn on a camera and they just post it up onto YouTube or whatever, but YouTubing is a lot of work. It is a lot of work. If you want to be good at it, it's a lot of work. But we enjoy it, so it doesn't feel like work all the time.
I'm just gonna say the acrobats because
it's looking like acrobats are gonna come through.
I'm loyal to the country.
Acrobats. Well, they advanced. Jason is with you, he says. The Norway Pavilion versus the Germany Pavilion. Separate that stream, mods. Beautiful. Lindsay's on it. Yeah, those acrobats are unbelievable, Kim. Unbelievable. Mulan says, and I'm loyal to Jill.
Wait, what?
Mulan said, and I'm loyal to Jill.
Good.
Oh, that's one of the funniest statements of the night. I love it.
Good.
No, not these two, said Sarah J.
Yes, these two. Germany easily.
I don't know. That's a tough one. Let's talk this out for you and me. Again, Norway has the frozen. They have awesome snacks. Germany has a really great restaurant, which we haven't eaten there, but from what we've seen, we've gone in and checked out some entertainment. They have all the beers, which we don't drink, but they have all the beers.
Oh, you take them all down.
I tried to like beer when I was younger, and I just didn't like the taste.
Why'd you try to like alcohol?
Oh, it was when I was single and I was like hanging out for a year. Like, obviously, it wasn't my thing.
Good.
I just didn't like the taste of it. I just don't like the taste of beer. We ate at Beer Garden. It was good, said Valerie. Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying it. It looks good. Jillian and I looked at all the food. We vlogged it and watched some of the... I like the atmosphere in there. Beer Garden's really cool. So who's going to win this one? It looks like Germany, but if you guys could give me an... Oh, Germany. Germany got the official win. Germany's pretty cool. I want to try more caramel snacks over there. We haven't tried many or anything in Germany. You know what I missed on this bracket? But we'll put it in next time we do Epcot because I missed it. I didn't think I missed it, but I missed Italy.
You did? How?
Wow.
I don't know. I was just working off my list. Yeah, we're going to pretend Italy didn't exist. Like, we can't do that.
Italy is so...
We'll just have to do it next time.
What next time? Is there going to be a second bracket for the World Showcase?
Yeah, we'll do it again. Because we have all... we don't have... We can take out the jeweled...
No!
The jeweled acrobats are going to lose to Germany.
Are they?
Yeah.
I refuse to believe that. Do not.
You could put Italy right there because you know Italy would advance.
Italy
would have beat China. Italy would have beat.
No.
Would have won here. I stop.
He was so rude. How are you? How are you telling me to stop when you know I'm so passionate?
I know. I admire your passion. You're like your uncle.
Too.
You're like your uncle. I'll explain later.
I haven't met him, have I?
Uncle Josh.
Oh, him. Can't stand
You're
him.
like your uncle. So the acrobats had their run. We're just gonna slide Italy in there. Oops.
Nope. Nope. I'm so done. Nope. Nope. Nope.
What is all this? Because everybody would have voted Germany over the acrobats. Wow. I really hammered that today. I probably had Italy in there in the beginning, but when I eliminated stuff, I had to redo the bracket. I probably lost it. So forgive me on that. It's free entertainment, people. I'm just kidding. So Japan versus Morocco. What do we think, guys? Oh, she's coming back again. She's like the plague.
No, she's not coming back.
She just keeps returning. Maybe that's a wrong choice of words. She's like a bad penny.
She's coming right.
She's like a bad penny. She keeps turning up. Oh, we got a lot of Japan coming in.
As it should.
Oh, we got a Morocco. Japan, Japan, Japan. I gotta plug this in before it dies.
Howard, you want a drink? What do you want for
Japan wins.
As it should.
So we know Italy would have made it this far in that bracket.
But what if it wouldn't?
It would have.
But what if it wouldn't?
Fun fact, you're actually not Italian, but you're like everything else.
I was never told I was Italian.
But I said, but you're about everything else.
Like what?
Well, you're a lot of things.
What? Portuguese, Cape Verde, Filipino,
Yeah, English, Irish,
English?
American Indian.
Oh, geez. That's a lot.
It is a lot. Elle is jumping right into it, wasting no time, and says Italy. This is a tough one. Italy is beautiful, and it's beautiful at night.
Italy.
Such a strong smell of perfume in that perfume store on the left. Oh,
Acrobats, I got you, Jill. Exactly, the acrobats. Get Italy out of there.
Germany, Germany. We're just going to let them decide. But I love Italian food. Now, we found that Italy doesn't have much in the way of like a shop to
They
get
don't have snacks.
baked goods or snacks. They do not have that. But they have gelato in the back. So I guess that's their thing. But they don't.
Exactly. Italy wouldn't have made it that far. And that's just proof right there. You should have kept acrobats.
No, Italy's awesome.
Italy's awesome, but people disagree. Look, this is your wrongdoing. Exactly. Thank you.
That's one person.
Thank you.
We've got 3 hosts,
Acrobats.
so we've got 3 votes, right? Apparently, no one loves good food, so Germany wins. Germany beat Italy, so there you go.
Exactly. I'm right. You're wrong.
So it all washed out. It all balances.
I love you.
Through the Force, things you will see, other places, the future, the past, old friends, long gone.
That was such a bad impression.
I know. I crapped out at the end of it, but
Execute order Japan. Execute order China. Japan 100%.
here we go. Japan versus Germany.
Japan. Japan.
To be fair, we didn't get to eat anything in Italy. Yeah, but it's Italy. Germany, Germany,
No.
Germany, Germany.
Y'all crazy.
I don't know. Japan's coming up strong at the end here.
Better.
Ooh, look at
As
this.
it should.
Look at this. Look at this. Brian, don't go voting my votes, by the way. Y'all, Brian Ferguson is one of our hosts.
I want to eat one of these.
Oh, cool. Welcome, Brian. Welcome to the stream.
I want to eat one of these with it. This looks so pretty. I don't want to touch it.
Ooh.
Just eat it. Give
Show
it to
'em.
me. I'll
Show
eat
'em.
it for you.
George, I won't. So this is what Tammy baked yesterday. They look so good. Look at that. Very, very nice.
Give me one.
We'll be digging into those shortly.
Oh no, just right now. Forget shortly.
Yeah.
Jillian's gonna take one.
We're gonna. Ooh,
The ones on this side have more frosting. This one has a lot of frosting, and
we're
that
taking
one,
this one.
oh, it's not so pretty anymore.
Yum.
I'm eating it over.
Yeah, they are good chocolate cupcakes with chocolate frosting. And for anyone that watched us make cupcakes a few weeks ago in the kitchen, when Tammy said she was making those, I asked her if she got cupcake mix at the store or cake mix at the store. And she said cupcake mix. That'll be funny to some of you. Mouse Ears is on his way. They look amazing. Japan wins, so hissy fit should cease. She said stop pulling hissy fits because Japan won. L.
Medium spelling.
Well stated,
wrong.
L.
Pavilion spelled with one L.
I don't think so.
Uh-huh.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
We've chatted before on Nate's live streams. Okay, Brian. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Welcome, my friend. So Japan wins.
Period.
How much fun was that, guys? So we haven't really decided what we're gonna do for a bracket next week. We've done Hollywood, MK, Epcot, so it's Animal.
I'm okay with this. Japan? I see you, girl. Period.
So
You know, if it's not China, it's Japan. Exactly, Jason. Period. You know the vibes. Periods.
I was going to throw a fit if Japan didn't win.
Me too, Valerie. Me too.
Yes, just looked it up, and Morocco is the only country in the showcase in which their government was involved in designing. Nice job, Sarah.
That's interesting.
Good sleuthing. Nice fact checking.
Super sleuths.
Super sleuths are on the way.
On the case.
Or on the case. Super sleuths are on the case. What is that from? Do you guys know what that's from? What was the phrase they'd say towards the end too, like when they solved the case? Did they have a phrase? Tammy said, L, should I send Corey to the store for cupcake mix? Yeah, and you should say, don't come back until you find some. I love you guys. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. So I guess for you guys that don't know, I don't mind putting myself out there for the sake of comedy. For a blonde moment. For a blonde moment. So when Tammy and I first met, which was 16 years old, she was platinum blonde. And she was blonde for a long time until she got older and lost her blondness.
No, he dyed it.
She lost her blondness.
I get older.
Oh, Elle, my shirt is I'm on the dining plan, which drives Jillian crazy. She hates this shirt. Am I right? Do you hate this shirt? You hate me
Yes.
wearing this shirt?
I do.
Because you said it's for tourists and I'm not a tourist.
Exactly.
Nothing against tourists, by the way. So, yeah. So we wanted to make cupcakes for our stream a few weeks ago. And Jillian and I went to the store. And no, we just wanted cupcakes for ourselves.
Yep.
And so we went down the aisle and we're looking and looking, and I just see cake mix. And I said, oh, I'm thinking this, but I hate to ask her this, but I'm going to ask anyway. And I said, so do they make cupcake mix separate from cake mix? And let me tell you, that was pretty funny when I told Tammy that. I think she almost had a heart attack. So that's the cupcake story. Yes. So I told her my hair was black. It is black. It's blonde in the roots, and when the air hits it, it turns black. I love Disney snacks, says Il. I do. I don't get the Mickey pretzels because it's just like any other pretzel besides Mickey shape. But these are unbelievable. Unbelievable. They don't really make pizza with Mickey pepperonis. But these Mickey waffles are nice. Where are they? These Mickey waffles are really sweet. Also found in Morocco. Ooh, Sarah is hitting us with the Morocco facts. I like it. She says, also, I found Morocco. There's a hidden Mickey on the outside wall of the gift shop. There are 3 baskets. Yes, I know what you're talking about. They're in front of the door. And I think there's some hidden Mickeys on the door, like metal plates. Hello again, Dawn. It is not the same. They're extra delicious. I like your way of thinking. I have a Mickey pancake maker. Ooh. Cool, cool, cool. So we'll do Epcot next time. I don't know how many items I can put on there. We'll see if we can get 32 items. So we might have to just put some other stuff in to fill in everything. There are not a lot of rides there. So we'll have to see how it all formulates. But we'll formulate something, and I'll try to be accurate and not forget things like Everest. My bunny slippers ran for cover. Know where that is from, Corey. Oh, my bunny slippers ran for cover. I've heard that before. Oh, what is that from? My bunny slippers ran for cover. Does anybody else know in the chat? So Dawn wants to know who won. We did the pavilion separately, in Japan won, and Soren won for all everything else in Epcot. Yes. Oh, my bunny slippers ran for cover. I can't remember. Tell me, Mulan, what's the answer? Yeah, pretty interesting, Don. That's what makes these brackets fun. You don't always get the winner you think you're going to get. So what do we have coming up anyway? So we'll do that next Monday. We'll do our bracket challenge, which will be Animal Kingdom. Tomorrow night, our LID Rewind, Living in Diz Rewind. I'll look back on our channel. We're coming towards the end of that particular part of the series. And from there, we will be doing outtakes strictly from food or merch. I haven't decided which one yet, but it'll be a lot of outtakes from merch, which will be bloopers and I guess mostly bloopers. Some fun stuff with merch. So we'll be doing that. And let's see what else. I bet you 10 it's from Mulan. Oh, it probably was. It probably was. So, yes. So that's tomorrow night. I hope to see you guys all in chat. We do premiere that video, and I will be in chat. At least me. I will be in chat. Oh, yeah, Mushu said that. That's right.
Wait, what?
You didn't even get that.
What?
Mulan was asking, what's that quote from? My bunny slippers ran for cover.
Yeah, Mushu. What?
Yeah. I asked you what it was.
I'm listening to music.
Maybe. Oh, maybe you didn't hear me.
Huh? I have my earbud out.
So, yeah, we'll be in the chat in the premiere tomorrow night. It's a Tuesday. We will do let's do a 7:30 premiere. For that, Wednesday, we are live in Disney Springs again. World of Disney premiere. We'll probably meet up with Tanya and Aaron and anyone else we run into. It'll be YouTubers galore all around, I'm sure. So we'll be live for that for a little while. We'll walk you guys around there again a little bit. that's what we'll be doing. Live stream on Wednesday from Disney property. Yay! Thursday night is live again. Trivia here. And Friday we are off. Saturday you will catch us on the virtual Gasparilla's stream, 10 p.m. on that crazy Disney lady.
So like 4 a.m.
Till like 4 a.m. It's such a fun stream. It's us. It's Tom Does Disney. It's Jen A. It's My Disney World Fix. It's Robin. It's Tanya. The whole family is there. And who will
Never
all
heard of
be
that
at
bunny
Disney
club.
Springs too. Yep.
Sarah, then did you even watch Mulan?
Jason's gonna miss it in person. Yeah, that's too bad, Jason.
Yeah, he has
Is
work.
your stream schedule on your website? Well, Elle, yes, it will be. As soon as we get off here, I will update that schedule for this week so you guys can take a look at it. That's what I should say. Go to livingindiz.com, check out the schedule, click on the dots for each day, and it'll tell you what the schedule is. And make sure you do check out livingindiz.com. It is your one-stop shop for all of your Living in Diz needs. Lots of stuff there. We have a blog with a B. We have an article that comes out every Wednesday and every Friday. So look out for that. That comes straight to your inbox if you guys sign up with your email address at the bottom of the page. We have merchandise on there, and it's easy access to all of our playlists on YouTube, which specialize in resort walkthroughs, specialize in dessert and food reviews, and park fun. So all good stuff. Thank you for posting that for me, Elle, on the Living in Diz website. Mulan says Sarah J. I thought Corey or Jill would get it in 1 second.
But
I've only seen Mulan once, and Jillian's seen it a million times. Yeah, so good stuff. Sarah J says I will never play trivia with y'all. I stink.
But it's still fun.
I stink too. I don't know the answers to most of the questions I ask. I don't. But I ask them because I have the answers. Yes. So make sure everybody's hit that thumbs up for us. And we had fun here once again. Yeah.
Hi, Minnie.
Oh, this is Minnie. My mom is in the chat. Hello, Mom.
Wait, Nani, is Jen on?
Yeah. So we will bring the stream to, why don't we bring the stream to 10 o'clock? We'll give 10 minutes. You guys want to chat with us? We'll do some straight up chat before we head off the stream tonight. Oh, you're welcome, Sarah. Sarah, so glad you hung with us this whole time. It was our honor. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Texas Take, how's it doing? Have you been hanging out there, or did you just pop in now? We did, wow, we did a 2.5-hour stream of bracket challenges, which we've been doing on Monday nights, and they've been a lot of fun. Very easy to do, very easy to entertain.
No.
We had a lot of fun and laughs and a lot of debate, and we see the worst in people. The worst come out of people in these brackets, let me tell you.
Especially tonight.
Yes. Mouse here said a lot of fun, guys, tonight. Thank you so much. Enjoying your emails, Corey. Oh, thank you so much, Kim. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Writing comes easily to me, so hopefully you guys will enjoy my articles. The articles are a little bit harder to write at times because we don't have Disney, because I'm going to write about Disney World and things going on there. But there hasn't been anything to write. So doing my best to keep those flowing until we get back to the parks more consistently or at all. Jason says, I miss some. I went to pick up hot and juicy sausages to take home. Sushi and bubble tea.
Give me some bubble tea.
We need to collab
want some
soon.
bubble tea.
You want to see the worst in people play our games. What kind of games do you guys play?
I want taro milk tea.
Yeah. So Jillian does have her own channel too. Disney Jillian with a Z. Right now you have to look it up. Put that as a full word, Disney Jillian, and you will find it, or the link. Elle just placed the link. Thank you so much, Elle.
What are you
Elle
doing?
placed the link in the chat.
Like,
She has one cool video on there so far, but we're going to be putting up more and more consistently
love caramel tea. It's
really
delicious.
soon. She's working on school this week to finish up, and then next week we'll have some time. So Jill and I will make sure she gets a video out on her
Yeah.
channel next week.
Jill's so competitive. It counts. She's a nutcracker.
She's competitive like
Yeah.
her dad. She's a spark. She's a firecracker.
I'm very upset.
Mouse Ear says we've played it with Mark Daniel a little anyways. Hope you all know who I'm talking about. No, I don't know who Mark Daniel is. Dawn says, I work in education, so I only have the 2 weeks. Oh. Texas Take says the lemonade appeared to be perfect for less than $5. Oh, that lemonade was good. That was some of the best frozen lemonade that I've ever had. And it was a perfect day to drink it. So we'll be back having some of that. That frozen lemonade for $4.95 over at Earl of Sandwich was superb. You can't make it any better than that.
What about Universal?
I think it was probably better than Universal's.
Sure. Okay.
Tell me if I'm right or wrong. Wasn't
Okay.
the ice more like a shaved ice?
It was not. It was a slush.
It was slush. Okay, but I do like the container better, which was. Didn't you drink?
If you bought it.
Yeah, if you bought it, we drank out of the Minion, which was really cool.
Can't stand you.
We all better rewatch the movie, said Mulan. That's my Christmas question, says Dawn. Mouse Ear says he's the host of Disney Parks Live. And oh, is he? Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, Mark Daniel. Okay, that matches up for me now. I want his job. I can do that job from Disney. Lemonade did look really good. It was. I tried to sip it so slowly and enjoy it as long as I could. And probably like halfway, maybe 2/3 of the way through, then the heat started to get to it. So it was starting to melt and get warm. So I had to finish it up.
I doubt it would get warm. It would just melt and then you would drink it.
Yeah, it was getting more towards like room temperature. It wasn't as cold, super cold and refreshing.
But is that warm?
Warmer. It was warmer. Crayola Kid says my favorite ride at Epcot is Test Track, and in second place Finding Nemo. Really? Really? Nemo is one that not many people will put as one of their favorites. And that's cool because, you know, I don't know why when I click on this, it doesn't show me new comments after a while. I think winners for the park sound right, said Christina a long time ago. Yeah. LD says, we went December 26th to the 31st, and we weren't prepared for just how busy it was going to be. Would have been tough, you know. No, you won't remotely see everything, but it's pretty. It's so pretty. Yep. Red Panda says, if you want to see a Christmas gift or see Christmas stuff, go in November. That's right, because Disney throws everything out in November. Actually, they do it in October.
No, they don't.
I mean, no, the day after October, which is November 1st.
Why would you say they do it in November? Sorry, October. You're messing me up now. Can't stand you.
Love you.
Can't stand you.
I miss the Osborne lights. Oh, Nani said, did they ever have Constantine there with the Muppets?
No, they didn't, but I showed you that wanted poster that they have in the store in Hollywood Studios. My son's favorite ride was Test Track forever until he was flying Mission Space Orange. That's his favorite. Mama won't ride with him anymore.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. Not that Matterhorn Matt. Welcome to the stream.
In 2004. I miss those lights.
Yeah, those lights were so sweet.
Y'all have a hate and love relationship. Nah, it's just all love. We just act like we hate each other.
You act like it.
Shh. Don't expose me like that.
The week after Thanksgiving is a great time to go. It certainly is. It certainly is. Time crowds lower a little bit. Tammy's favorite time in the World Showcase is when a festival ends. We try to make sure we go to Epcot the week after a festival ends as well because it's just so dead. Hey, Elizabeth C., welcome. Yeah. Hello, hello. We did 2 brackets tonight in our 2-hour and 25-minute stream. 2 Epcot ones. One where we isolated mostly the showcase, and then the other one was everything else. So our winners tonight was Japan and Soren.
I'm happy with it.
Yeah. And if we look back at previous brackets, we did Magic Kingdom and Pirates of the Caribbean one. And last week for Hollywood Studios, Tower of Terror. Elle says it was super dead the first week of November. When we went, it was great. We rode Big Thunder back to back. Crayola says, I'm excited for Disney to slow reopen on June 5th. It means getting closer to planning a Disney trip. Why are you saying June 5th? Sarah says, we left right in time. The past 2 years went around December 17th and left by the 22nd. No Disney announcement has been made, has it? June 5th is Universal. Yes. Yeah, she got me concerned. No, I think Disney's waiting till next week to make an announcement. Will be their official announcement. Jason says, I've done 7 rides in an hour and a half. Hurricane Dorian last year. It was amazing. Linda says, I think she meant Universal. Elizabeth C. says, we went the week after Thanksgiving one year, and it was super. Dawn says, I can only go when school is out. Which, the thing that stinks about that is you're held hostage to the increased prices for when school vacation happens. But you know, when you live here and you're a pass holder and you're here all the time, you notice that somebody is always on school vacation. Doesn't it seem like that, Tammy? It's like somebody in the world is on school vacation at some point. Elle's mom has the same schedule. So how is everyone doing tonight? Who is excited to watch some live streams from Disney Springs, the all merch edition, or mostly merch edition, right? From the world of Disney. In the co-op marketplace. I love the co-op marketplace. Who doesn't know what the co-op marketplace is? David and SC says it had gotten to the point where Disney was packed all the time. It is packed all the time. There's no really good time to go anymore. Maybe some specific weeks, but not many of them.
I've never heard of that, Mouse Ears. Never.
Elle says, in caps, we know I love merch. Mouse Ear says, we don't hesitate to take the kids out of school for a Disney trip. Plus, a lot of schools count it as an excused educational absence. Yeah, for years, we took the kids out of school for Disney vacations. Jason says, I've done 40 days in a year at Disney World before. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's almost as much as us.
No, we do more than that.
We probably, how many do you think we do? 60? Well, if you go every week, that's 52 times.
Well, maybe 60, yeah.
You know what I mean? Seems like we go more than that, though.
No, maybe more than that. Depends.
Crayola likes Disney merch. Yeah, we're going to show you guys some more Disney merch.
Oh, it's over 60 for me easily because we go when you're at work.
Yes. Alicia's staying at Caribbean Beach.
No.
Caribbean Beach is sweet for this reason. It is the main hub for the Skyliner. So you can actually get on the Skyliner and you can go straight to Epcot or straight to Hollywood Studios.
But not when we went.
No, when we were there. No, that was before the Skyliner.
That was way before it.
We have a trip booked for the last week of October, says Valerie. Cool.
I'll be back, I think.
You should be okay with that one. It just sounds wrong though, Milan, she said. Oh, she was talking to Milan. We stayed there. Loved it, said Elle. We have stayed at Caribbean Beach Resort. Caribbean is great if you request rooms near the Skyliner. If you are a long ways from the Skyliner, it's a long walk. The problem I have with Caribbean Beach is it's too big. It's way too big. If you're in certain parts of that area, it is a forever walk to the beach. I mean to the pool and for food. But it is an absolutely beautiful resort. And now you have the Skyliner too, so that makes it even better. But that was an observation we made when we stayed there, that place is big. They should give each resident a golf cart. Then you could buzz around that place. Let's see. Mouse here says, we will be down Labor Day week this year. Alicia says, yeah, Elle, we stayed there back in 2013 and loved it. And yes, living in Diz, a big plus. Yes, it is. You can get, at least up until a while ago, you could also get a lot of the Skyliner merch from Caribbean Beach gift shop. Elizabeth said they stayed there once before we joined DVC. We were near the lobby and it was okay. Coronado has the best breakfast place, I think, says Elle. There are a lot of great resorts on Disney property. We've been to a lot of them, haven't stayed overnight at a lot of them, but we hang around a resort long enough to where I think we can make good determinations if it was a place that we could recommend, because the only other thing you're doing is sleeping. We've seen the restaurants, we've tried some, we've walked the properties, stayed at some. So I think we're a pretty good resource on recommending different places. I do always go back to, I think that the all-star resorts are underrated. And it depends what you want to do. But when we're at Disney and we're on vacation, we're not there to hang at a resort. We're there for a bed and a shower. Right, Tammy? We're there for a bed and a shower. So I will take Pop, Art of Animation. I will take any of the all-star resorts any day of the week. And like the all-stars are smaller. And the pools are some of the best themed ones. And you see more, they have a more of a Disney feel, the ones I mentioned, than your Coronado Springs, than your Caribbean Beach, than your Riviera. They just don't seem like they're Disney hotels, resorts as much as All Stars. I wish they would all incorporate more Disney into all of them. But yeah, there's so many great resorts, and I'm not downplaying any of them because I would love to stay at some of my favorites are Yacht and Beach for the pool. Love Yacht and Beach for the pool. That pool is amazing. Their water slide is amazing because it comes out of a pirate ship, which is really cool. And it overlooks I was gonna say Broadway. It overlooks Boardwalk, which is awesome. Animal Kingdom Lodge would be one of those that I would want to stay at, like spend the day and relax and just kick back, have a nice night there, which we've done. we've just kicked back and relaxed for a few hours over at Animal Kingdom Lodge, and it is so relaxing and so cool. So yeah, Alicia said, "So true, Corey." Were you referring to what I was saying about, that they should do more theming at the other places? Because I just think some of the pools there, like, scream Disney, but you go to like Coronado, I don't recall any characters around the pool or anything. Um, Coronado, I say Coronado, Caribbean, I don't recall any Disney theming around that area either. So I just wish they would do more Disney theming at all the places. And forget it when it comes to like Port Orleans. Awesome, beautiful place. But there's no Disney around it. Crayola says, art of animation for me next trip. But if my dad books the trip, he'll choose the best Western, the Western Buena Vista Lake Hotel. We're points members. And that's okay. If that saves you money and that just, you get more out of your trip that way, then go for it. Sarah says, yes, I enjoy CSR when I was in Building 1, but Building 100 is a different story. Yes, for sure. Matt says, see, I love the deluxe and moderates because they don't shove the characters and IP down your throat. That's one way to look at it, but, it is Disney. My mom loves Animal Kingdom Lodge, says Elle. She always uses her points to stay there. Elizabeth C says, we enjoyed the beach club because it is so close to Epcot and Studios, and the pool is nice. Yes, 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 yes. And with the Skyliner there, it is just an added bonus. And I'll ride that Skyliner anytime. I just love it so much. Hey, Neil, welcome to the stream. That's okay. I gave you a thumbs up on your Instagram today I think it was today, on another one of your pieces you recorded. Good work. I would love to stay in the Savannah View Room. Yes, mouse ears for sure. The beds and showers and theming, said Alicia. My mother says, good night. I love my family. Red Panda says, I love Disney theming. Sarah says, I love the Skyliner. We stayed at Pop after it opened. We love riding it. Randy and Kathy says, does Port Orleans Riverside have those royal rooms? That I don't know. That I'm not sure. But maybe somebody in the stream does. Dawn says, that's what's nice about them, in a bit of a break from the world. Mouse Ear says, plus Pop has a solid food court. In tie-dye, she said, yes, I love, you know who has a better food court is Art of Animation, which is connected to that. Even though I felt like they had healthier choices too, which was pretty cool. Let's see. Matt says, don't get me wrong, I like Disney. I love to go on vacation at WDW, but it's a break. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I don't mind that take on that. I'm sure you're not the only one that thinks that. Neil says, thanks. We all love Disney hotels. Sometimes we stay at the cheaper resorts and sometimes the moderates. We stayed at AK, but we're never in the room. What's the point? That's what I always say. I mean, if you're going to stay and you want to spend time at the resort, then yeah, you want to pick a moderate or a higher type of property. But if you're just going to be there for the bed and maybe spend one day at the resort, then I think your value resorts are some of the best ways to go. That's why I'm fine with the All-Star Resort, says Elle. So we have a hard time with this living here. We're 50 minutes away. Now and then we talk about staying on property. we get excited about it, but then we're like, do we want to drop 150 a night when we only live 50 minutes away? So, but the other thing I bring up is, if we're going to spend money on that hotel, then we better stay at the hotel, and it means we're not going to really go to the park. And then it's like, well, do you want to just hang at the hotel, the resort all day? It could be a fun time, but you got to weigh the factors. Like, do I want to drop 150 at least on doing that, or do I just want to drive in from home and enjoy the parks? And you can always walk around the resorts. One thing that I wish Disney would do for annual pass holders is give us something like this. Give us something where we can like go to a pool maybe once a month or something like that, because you don't want to overcrowd Disney's pools for the paying customers. But what if we had like one free pass to pick a pool, even if they had to control it by numbers and you had to like put in for it a reservation, and I could be like, this Saturday I just put in for Coronado Springs, and I can go lounge at that pool all afternoon, no worries, and enjoy the pool. I would love that. I would love that. That would be so sweet. Just a thought. The Polynesian is beautiful. It smells so good as soon as you hit that lobby. How are the buses at value? I thought they had to share buses. So if you mean by sharing buses, what happens is when you're staying at the value resorts, I think I would say yes, if I think I know what you mean, which is it will stop at the first one, then the second one, and then the next one. That's correct, Tammy, right? When you stay at an All-Star, the All-Star buses won't go to just one dedicated All-Star resort. It goes to all three. So if you're not staying at the
movies, you're getting dropped off last.
Yeah, so if you're staying at movies, you're getting dropped off last.
Sports, music, and movies is in the back.
Yeah, so you're in for a little bit longer of a night if you're staying in movies, or even the middle one, which is music.
All one big family.
Yep, all one big family, she said. Sarah said they have their own buses now. Oh, do they?
Oh.
Well, they are breaking news. Jillian and I. Yes, from Pop you can do that. You don't have to take the bus anymore if you're doing a Hollywood or Epcot day. Jillian and I, actually, we did a blog on this. It was fun. I don't know which one that was. I don't know what it was titled. Where's my phone? We decided one day, she and I went to Hollywood, and then we just rode the bus because we just felt like it. We just rode the bus, and it was fun. And they were playing trivia on the bus. They were playing Disney trivia from where we got on at Hollywood over to Pop, which was kind of fun. That new hub over there at not Disney Springs, Hollywood Studios, is beautiful too. Each bus has their own dedicated station. It's that nice green and metal look, like the entrance to Disney Hollywood Studios, I should say. Really, really nice job they've done there. Let's see. Elizabeth said Boardwalk, Yacht Club, and Beach used to share a bus. But they're right. They're basically the same building, so I think that's probably fine. Sarah says that changed over the last few trips I was on. I don't know. I was lucky or what, but I did have to go to the other resorts. Didn't have to go to the other resorts. Cool. Cool. So it was awesome hanging out with you guys and chit-chatting. It was really fun. I think I always hate to let you guys go, but that was a fun stream. We almost made it to 3 hours tonight on the brackets, and we get to chat a little bit. So much fun chatting with you guys. Once again, go to livingindiz.com if you want to look at our calendar, see what's up for the week on livingindiz.com. every Wednesday and Friday. You'll get our not newsletter, our written article about some Disney topic right to your inbox if you sign up with your email at the bottom of the page. There's merch on there, all kinds of stuff. Just go look at livingindiz.com. Good stuff there. And we'll be back tomorrow night with our premiere. Hopefully we see all of you guys in our premiere so you can chat with us as it premieres. I haven't even edited it yet, but that's what I'm doing tomorrow. And it'll be fun. It'll be highlights of the last part of our channel's vlogs, highlights, leading all the way up to Disney closing. So that's coming up, and we'll be live on Wednesday morning from Disney Springs. So, yeah, I think that's good for now. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. We love you guys. Have a great night, and we'll see you in our premiere tomorrow. So, I'm Corey, all by myself, for Living in Diz. Thank you, guys.